See? Alright. Okay, so tonight's video is gonna be me answering about water cutting. So, for you guys out there who doesn't know what water cutting means, water cutting is something that us who competes, well, it depends if you are like a bodybuilder or a powerlifter, but they have like the same reason. The reason for water cutting is just to get rid of like excess water in your body so that in powerlifting you can make weight, and for bodybuilding is to look as lean as possible, something like that. In a way, it's not something that water cutting is not the same as dieting. So in a way, you know, like if your long-term goal is to cut weight, water cutting is not for it. Water cutting is just mainly to lose as much water as you can as soon as possible, and that's it. So I'll be going through and tell you guys what I did, like the different kind of water cuts that I've done, water loading, carbs loading, sodium loading and stuff like that. And yeah, that's it. So dark, whatever. Okay, so you know the first step to ask yourself when you do water cut is in terms of powerlifting, right? Are you doing like a 24-hour meet or a 2 hours meet, right? That's what I mean. What I mean by that is if it's like if the organizer says 24-hour weigh-in, it means that you weigh in the day before of your competition and then you have 1 day to eat and then you compete. If it's like a 2 hours weigh-in, same thing, but you only have 2 hours to weigh in yourself and then compete, right? So essentially, if you are doing a 2-hour weigh-in, it's slightly annoying to do a water cut because then your body will be so dehydrated. If let's say your refeed after your weigh-in it sucks, it will really heavily like affect your performance on the platform. But if you're doing like a 24-hour weigh-in, by all means, like Stefiko who did a video about how she lose like 10 pounds in a night, so that's like 4.5 kg for one night, and then you know weigh in 24 hours, eat and stuff, and she gained back that 5 kg and all. So depends on how long is your weigh-in time and like your refeed time. So I will continue talking about what I did for me when I did my 2 hours weigh-ins. Okay, so for my first meet, what I did was I did like water load and sodium loading and stuff, and that kind of helped me lose. Oh man, I don't really know about in kilos, but in pounds, I lost like 2.5 I lost like 3 pounds for one night or so. So what I did was this is the water loading part, right? Water loading part is this is the final week of your, let's say I compete on Saturday, right? No. Oh yeah, okay, let's say I compete on Sunday. I have like 5 days before, okay? So the day, the 5th day, so okay, Sunday is when I compete. Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So Wednesday is my first water loading day. What I did on Wednesday, I drank like 10 gallons of water. No, not gallons, shit. I drank 10 liters of water on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I did another 10 liters of water. On Friday, I did, I think I cut down to the 8 liters of water. And then on Saturday, I did 6 liters of water. But my last water intake is, I believe it was 15 hours before my weigh-ins. So for example, on Sunday my weigh-ins is at 6 a.m. My last drinking time was, oh man, hours before that. You do your calculations, and that's when I last drink water, right? And hopefully by then I already hit that 6 liter of water at that, and then I'll be like water fasting the whole night. And then food. So my last food intake, if water was 15, it was 21 hours before my weigh-ins. So the day prior I'll be like fasting, right? And then the second strategy that I did was sodium loading. So sodium loading is like, yeah, same thing. Sodium loading, 5 days, right? 5 days again. This was Sunday. So on day 1 and day 2, which was Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be taking like at least 5 grams of sodium in my food or whatever. And then the last 2 days, no sodium at all. So for some reason, so when I was with TSA, my coach, the strength athlete, my coach said to cut down creatine when I do my water cut, because creatine helps hold water in your body. So if you have creatine in your body, it's slightly hard for you to like excrete as much water as possible. But if you know, so prior to this, you need to already like track your body weights for like the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something. So you would already know how much water you lose overnight by peeing or by going to the bathroom for like something, right? So because of that, I know that if I do the same water loading that I just said just now, and the same sodium loading that I just said just now, with that 21 hour starvation mode, I can still have creatine in my body and still make weight, right? If I don't make weight, the last effort that I would do is probably like find a sauna or like a steam room and sweat it up. I tried spitting in a cup. It works, but what happened was the meat that I did spitting, that was the worst meat in my life. So I wouldn't really recommend spitting. So in a way, you know, if you know, in my opinion, if you know that you're going for a meet, try to already cut down on like junk food, excess sugar or something like that. Yes, there's a debate that sugar is good for you, like, because you need sugar to train or shit, yada yada yada. It's true. I'm saying cut down the excess sugar, right? So try not to do that, and try to like do a slow cut, so that like 2 weeks or 1 week prior to your meet, you just need to lose like 1 or 2 more kg, and that's it. So hopefully you don't really have to do the sauna or the steam room or the spitting, right? If you can if you need to start doing cardio to like lose water, not just what, to like lose weight on the fat side or something with active sweating and stuff, go ahead. It's way better than spitting in a cup and stuff like that. So that is my strategy to answer Sam's question of what I did for my water cut. First thing that you have to do, figure out if you have a 2-hour weigh-in or 24-hour weigh-in. Second is track your body weight 2 or 3 weeks prior to your meet. And 3, start doing the water loading, sodium loading, number 4. And number 5, just pray hard and hopefully you make weight. If not, then you might have to do the sauna thing or the steam room thing or spinning in a cup, which really bad. But with that being said, also, you know, if it's a competition that you didn't have to qualify for or something, if you go above your weight class, you can still compete in the higher weight class. But if you go like Raw Nets or Worlds or something that you have to qualify for the weight class, then you're screwed. But that's it. That's it for me for this week. If you have any more questions, drop me a DM, drop me a comment or something like that. And please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like, please. I think we just broke 100 subscribers. So that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.